What's up, guys? You guys already know who it is here on Score Fitness, King Physique, and the scenery is a little bit different. You know, I started off deciding that I'm gonna go ahead and not do my motivational videos in the gym anymore, just because, let's really think about it. I started off with doing them in the gym, went to Boston, did it in another gym. So I want to change up the scenery so I can really, grab you guys' attention, but most importantly, talk about what's important. Exactly. So let's get right into it. Today we're talking about how to turn failure into success. It's simple. When we fail, we look at things like, this is the end, this is the end result, we failed, we're done. But you got to understand, within that failure, there's tiny moments of success and tiny little components that really added up to that failure. Yeah, that sucks that you failed the big picture, but you got to look at everything that led up to that point. For example, my bulking season, I want to get to 230. I want to get to 230 pounds, sorry about that. So I want to get to 230 pounds. And looking at, my bulk season, I only got up to about 227. I failed. I failed getting to my goal, but I did get high where I was close enough. You know what I'm saying? So within that, I seen that I was dedicated, I was motivated, I was disciplined, I got myself to as far as I could. I can't complain because I failed and didn't get to 230. I'm happy. I'm not satisfied because there's other different ways we could go about it in the future. But besides that, you just look at it and be like, dang, what can I do better and what can I do differently? And that's all a point and all a part of just adapting in general. So, going forward, talking about my season on the challenge, I can't say too much because then I'm gonna give stuff away, but it was a hard season. It was a very tough season. And one of the toughest things I've ever done in my life. But the thing is, there's a lot of moments where I needed to learn how to adapt and I didn't. Or I should have adapted and I didn't. So when you learn how to adapt yourself, you'll realize the deeper part of it, which is turning that failure into success. So again, shout out to the birds. But again, you gotta really tune in and understand that yes, you failed, but there's other ways you could look at it. So that being said, I know you guys want to know about what I'm doing now because my training's different, my bodybuilding's different. I'm not doing bodybuilding anymore. Actually, as you guys, I talked about a little bit in my past video, I'm doing things differently. So I'm training to be an athlete. I'm training to be in shape like an athlete, because going into the challenge, I wasn't in my best shape, and I was in bodybuilding shape to get ready for cutting season and all that, but I never really prepped for it. So leaving the show, I'm like, okay, I know what I should do to prep, so I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I want to better myself. It showed me what my weaknesses and what my strengths were right then and there. The only thing is, it showed it on, television. You feel me? So that's the only thing. So I'm working every day to build those weaknesses to make them as strong as possible. Again, not knowing if I'm going to fail or I'm going to succeed, but ultimately I'm succeeding by just making sure that I'm dedicated and putting myself and giving myself that extra effort to be better than what I was yesterday. Our ultimate goal is to be better than what we were yesterday, and all of us, we set ourselves and we limit ourselves to one goal. Understand, you are building and you are hitting goals as you're going along. And if you don't hit that main goal, it is okay. It doesn't mean you have to stop. You just keep going, you keep rebuilding, you keep building until you get to that point. And this is just a start of many videos out here. Not here, but I'm gonna do it everywhere and really show you guys just where I live, because it's beautiful, you feel me? And I feel like I'm always stuck inside. So you guys know who it is, Sarah Palmer, Chauncey Palmer, and I'm just blessed to have you guys as supporters and making sure that you guys are always here with me. And I love you guys because you guys stay strong through it all. It's been years. Shout out to people that have been following me since the beginning, because I know videos weren't the best, but content is still going. I'm still learning. Every day we're trying to become better than we were yesterday, like I mentioned. So stay a student. So if I could leave you with one last message for this quick motivational video, it is stay a student. Learn how to adapt and grow. Figure out what you need to do to turn that failure into success, because at the end of the day, within failure, there is a success, because you hit down those key components, those key attributes, and you did what you need to do to stay dedicated, to stay motivated, to stay disciplined, to get what you had to do, or get what you had to get done. You feel me? Now you just have to succeed with that bigger picture. We out, man.